Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Quick News, episode number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and hopefully you guys actually like that intro. Graphic designer on Instagram made that for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shout out because that's an amazing intro for this. Just really quickly, like follow them or something. If you want an intro, they might do one, but I don't know if they would do it for free. That's something to ask them. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Quick News. This is the show where I give you the news from the past few days in 5 minutes or less, so let's go ahead and get started. The first news story, kind of an interesting one. So tonight they're doing of course it's Monday, they're doing Monday Night Raw, but tonight's the Raw after Survivor Series, and all the SmackDown wrestlers are gonna actually be backstage at Raw. So they might be on Raw, they might not be on Raw, they might just be backstage because they're in Houston, you know, Survivor Series were in Houston, they're already in the city, so they're like, yeah, let's go and go to be backstage at Raw or something. Or maybe they'll actually do something on Raw with the SmackDown people. We'll just have to wait and see. But other than the SmackDown people, there is someone else backstage at Raw. It's Paige. She was backstage last week as well. I mean, there was giant rumors that she was returning last week. I was like, I'm like 100% sure she's gonna return, and of course it didn't happen. Of course, right when I say I'm 100% sure she's gonna be on Raw, no, she doesn't return. But Paige, she's backstage. She could be on Raw tonight. I mean, it was rumored she'd be a Survivor Series. I was thinking she would be like the final member of the SmackDown women's tag match last night, but they announced Natalya like the day before, and I'm like, oh, well, yeah, it's not gonna be Paige. But Paige might be on Raw tonight, she might be on SmackDown. Tomorrow SmackDown's in Houston, I believe, as well. So Paige, she could be returning this week, maybe not, could be this month, could not be till December, could not be till January. I think they're just trying to find the perfect time to have her return. So we'll just have to wait and see when Paige is actually gonna return. Okay, the next news story. So, as we all know, Drew McIntyre unfortunately lost the NXT Championship, which leads to the rumors that he's going to be up to the main roster. I mean, there's rumor, he got injured in the match, and some people are saying that's the reason he lost. But it came out like today that, no, he was actually always planned to lose the title. So, Drew McIntyre is rumored to be coming up to the main roster here soon. I mean, he's injured. It's going to be delayed a little while, but hopefully he gets all healed up nice and he can be on the main roster here soon. I would absolutely love that. Alright, the next news story. I tweeted about this. I just died laughing when I saw this. So, the first thing I saw about this was Triple H, after the match, after Survivor Series went off the air, he was going backstage, and he like misjudged where like I guess the hole was, you know, he's supposed to go through to go backstage, and it like runs into the panel or whatever, the light panel, or basically, Triple H ran into a wall after Survivor Series. And then there was this other video I saw where he just gets up, like after Survivor Series, stands up, does the whole pose, and then just falls back. I don't know if he's actually like hurt so bad that he's just falling down, or if he's just doing this for laughs, but either way, it's pretty hilarious. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the final news story, the final thing I will be talking about in this mini episode of WWE News is Triple H. So, who's Triple H wrestling? What are they doing the whole storyline? Because, like, the main event of Survivor Series was a little, like, the ending was a little confusing, to say the least. So, I mean, people can just guess that they're setting up for a match with Triple H, maybe Triple H versus Braun Strowman, maybe Triple H versus Kurt Angle. I mean, it's confusing. But the rumor actually is we're having Triple H versus Kurt Angle at the Royal Rumble, and then we're having Triple H versus Braun Strowman at WrestleMania 34. I'm completely fine with those plans. It sounds good to me. Kurt Angle, Triple H, hopefully it's a good match. Kurt Angle, I guess it's where he hasn't been in the ring in a while, but he's just looking a little off. Like Kurt Angle's not wrestling like I was expecting him to, but I get it, he's older, and he hasn't been in the ring in a while and stuff like that. But anyway, Triple H versus Kurt Angle at the Royal Rumble, and then Braun Strowman versus Triple H at WrestleMania 34. Sounds like a good plan to me. Should be a good match. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for this episode of WWE Quick News. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.